Welcome to this presentation on self-work, submitted by Mustafizur Rahman from Osh State University's International Medical Faculty. Let's begin by outlining the plan and contents of this presentation. We will cover various aspects of the nervous system, including its structure, functions, and related disorders. The nervous system is crucial for coordinating body functions. It consists of the central nervous system, which includes the brain and spinal cord, and the peripheral nervous system, which connects the CNS to the rest of the body. The central nervous system comprises the brain and spinal cord, while the peripheral nervous system includes cranial and spinal nerves. The PNS is further divided into the somatic and autonomic nervous systems. The spinal cord is a cylindrical structure extending from the brainstem, protected by vertebrae, meninges, and cerebrospinal fluid. It is composed of gray matter on the inside and white matter on the outside. The spinal cord conducts sensory and motor information between the brain and body, controls reflex actions through the reflex arc, and provides structural support and protection. Sensory pathways carry signals to the brain, while motor pathways transmit commands from the brain. These pathways include tracts like the corticospinal and spinothalamic tracts. The cerebellum, located at the back of the brain below the occipital lobe, plays a key role in motor control, coordination, and balance. The cerebellum is divided into two hemispheres and three lobes. It contains an outer cortex of gray matter and inner white matter, and is connected to the brainstem via cerebellar peduncles. The cerebellum maintains posture and balance, coordinates voluntary movements, and helps with motor learning and adaptation. The cerebral cortex is the outermost layer of the brain, responsible for higher brain functions. It is composed of gray matter with billions of neurons, involved in sensory perception, decision-making, and voluntary movement. The cerebral cortex has four major lobes: the frontal lobe for reasoning and movement, the parietal lobe for sensory information, the temporal lobe for hearing and memory, and the occipital lobe for visual processing. The cerebral cortex includes the motor cortex for voluntary movements, the sensory cortex for processing sensory inputs, and association areas for integrating information for decision-making. Neurons are the functional units of the nervous system, transmitting information via electrical and chemical signals. Synapses allow communication between neurons using neurotransmitters. Gray matter contains neuron cell bodies and synapses, while white matter is composed of myelinated axons that transmit signals rapidly. The autonomic nervous system controls involuntary bodily functions and is divided into the sympathetic, parasympathetic, and enteric systems. The sympathetic nervous system activates the fight or flight response, increasing heart rate, dilating pupils, and inhibiting digestion. The parasympathetic nervous system promotes rest and digest functions, slowing heart rate, constricting pupils, and stimulating digestion. The enteric nervous system regulates digestive tract functions independently of the CNS, controlling motility, secretion, and blood flow in the gut. Acetylcholine is used in the parasympathetic system, while norepinephrine is used in the sympathetic system. These neurotransmitters regulate heart rate, digestion, and stress responses. Common nervous system disorders include Parkinson's disease, which affects movement due to dopamine deficiency, multiple sclerosis, where the immune system attacks myelin sheaths, and Alzheimer's disease, leading to memory loss and cognitive decline. In summary, the nervous system is essential for body coordination. The spinal cord relays information between the brain and body, the cerebellum and cerebral cortex regulate movement and cognition, and the CNS controls involuntary functions for homeostasis. Thank you for your attention. We hope this presentation has provided valuable insights into the nervous system and its functions.